Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do another video and give you a round of updates for some of these different platforms that I'm in. Lots of stuff happening in the crypto space, more specifically these platforms, these passive profit platforms, these contracts. So let's just jump right into it, guys. Okay. Of course, it goes without saying that everything I talk about on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. Definitely not giving you financial advice. It's important that you do your own research and your own due diligence. All of these different platforms are high risk, guys. Some of them may be higher risk than others. Some of them may be lower risk, but make no mistake about it, they all carry some form of risk. So again, if you're going to get into anything, only put in risk capital, okay? Funds you can afford to lose. Also follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. You can see here drip sitting at $7.54. Had a nice little pump, went over $8 yesterday. Settling back down at around $7.50. Who knows? This might be the new floor. We'll see. I think until the Scratchy game and all those other different projects that Forex has been talking about launches, we're probably going to be floating around on this number, which is fine. It's fine by me because it's a good number to load up on, okay? Because once he launches those different projects, I think price is going to start to move in an upward direction. You got to remember, guys, we're still in a bear market. You go to CoinMarketCap, every single coin and token is down, down, down. So, we expect, drip to be, going through a moonshot while the market is tanking. It's not, it's not reasonable. So, while it's down right now, it's time to either buy, right? Again, I'm not telling you what to do, okay? But this is just kind of my thought process when the market is down. It's either load up on drip or, compound, compound through this bear market and hydrate. That way you can just get as many, tokens as you can, right? You increase your stack and grow your stack as much as possible. That's what I'm doing, okay? You can see here, we're just kind of stacking away. I got to do a couple of withdrawals here, but you can see I have 197, even with the price where it is right now, still have 197,000 deposited over here. This account's about to get maxed out. Let me show you my other account. I'll show you my other couple of accounts. They're all pretty much getting maxed out. Here's another one. Let me show you this one right here. This is a different account right here. This one here has 201,000, almost 202,000 deposited. I haven't even checked this account in a couple of days. There's $14,000 worth of crypto that I can withdraw. This one's at almost 98,000. Let me show you this other account. This one has 185,000 deposited, almost $10,000 here in the balance. This one here is closing in on 90,000 here. So this one's going to get maxed out. Let me show you my other one. Let's see here. Oh, this is more of a new one. This is more of a newer account. Yeah, this one here. Just started this account with, I think it was 10,000 plus that I put in. Might have been a little bit more. Here you can see I have $11,000 deposited. I got $751 here. This is the new account, guys. Some of you guys have been asking, what's my new account? It's this one right here. This is the account that I have the buddy address for down below in the description. Again, if you want to check this out, if you want to join my buddy address for this one, this is the one that I'm going to be building moving forward. Because again, a lot of my accounts are getting maxed out. And then my other account, which I'm not even going to log into, that one's, that's another one that has like almost 200,000 deposited into it, and not really close to maxing out, but it's up there. It's up there. So anyway, let's take a look at the farm, guys. Let's go back to the original wallet, and then we'll take a look at what's going on with Piggy Bank. I haven't even checked it out. Got so many things on my plate nowadays. People sending me all different types of platforms. I'm getting on Zoom calls, with different owners and different devs just to kind of see what they have going on. Because I'm always looking for, good platforms. You know what I mean? I'm always looking to diversify. You can never have enough good long-term platforms, is what I say. Of course, you don't want to spread yourself too thin, but it's good to have a couple of these different platforms that, running in the background. I don't mind having 3 or 4 that maybe I don't really talk about too much, but they're just doing their thing and they're reliable and they're steady. I'm going to talk about, some of these steady, reliable platforms I have in the background here in a second. But first, let's talk about the Pigpen. I'll go through some bullet points of the AMA recap here over on Telegram here in a second. But here you have, I have 501 pigs in the pig pen right here. It's taking my stake balance. How much is the TBL? $14.7 million locked in the pig pen right now. So pretty insane. Yeah. Usually what I'll do is I don't really have much there, so I'm not even going to do it. But I usually let that build up a little bit, and then I claim the BUSD, whatever I have here in my claimable pigs, I roll it into the stake balance. And this is the long-term position that I have here with the animal farm. Here's Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank still doing its thing. I do have to compound these stakes. You can see here they're paying out $2,900, $2,200, $2,000, $1,000. What is that? That's 1,000, 2, 3, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79. That's like over $8,000 just in the piggy bank here. So I'm going to compound that here. Let's take a quick look at Drip Garden. Drip Garden, typically what I'll do is I'll just compound, plant more seeds. You can see here $436. Again, with the price of Drip being what it is, these LP tokens compared to when I got them are way, way lower in value. So hopefully, as the price of Drip increases in the future, hopefully these LP tokens will start to move up again closer to, what the value was when I bought them. But since they're not, I'm just going to keep compounding. Like, what else is there to do, really, right? Farms and pools are going to launch soon. I'll go over the matter of fact, let's do that right now. So here's the AMA notes. I posted it over on our Telegram. I didn't write this down, by the way. Somebody sent me this, and I just kind of reposted it. These are the notes from Forex's AMA. He did it with Keep It DeFi, which is, I guess, is a Telegram group. Here's the general updates. All the contracts are done. He's now working on the artwork, testing, and audits. Formal audit will take 1 to 1.5 weeks once everything is done. Fiat on-ramps still processing applications for pigs and drips. One is MoonPay, so that's going to be pretty interesting, right? There's going to be different ways to on-ramp and onboard people. I guess this is geared towards new people who, I guess, want to use fiat to get into these different protocols, which is great. I mean, it's very difficult to try to teach somebody who doesn't know, or maybe is newer to crypto, how to, I was on Telegram yesterday with somebody. It was a hassle. No offense if you're listening to this, but they were like, well, how do they have Bitcoin, right? They have a Coinbase wallet, they have an Exodus wallet, but then they're trying to join Drip. So they were like, wow, what do I do? I got to load up MetaMask. So I had to tell them about going to MetaMask, and I had to tell them to add the BSC network, right? Had to do that. Then I had to show them how to get BNB, right? I mean, it was just step by step. I have a video on my channel. I probably should update that. But just having something like this that can on-ramp and onboard people using fiat, I think it's going to help. What's that platform that has that? Piston, right? You can use your credit card to buy BUSD right on their website, right? And then take that BUSD and buy Piston. It'll be cool to have that for Drip, right? All done by the end of the month. They will have dates. Drip, the new UI will be still being worked on by DevStreak and other dev, but they have a working testing model. DevStreak, by the way, really good guy. I believe he created the Drip Finance, one of those websites, not the Drip Fi. I know that's Grinch, but he created another one where you can actually track. I actually showed it on this channel before. I should know this. But you can track your drip garden, you can track your piggy bank, you can track your faucet. So he's definitely competent. He knows what he's doing. It's going to be pretty awesome to see what he does for the new UI. The new second layer contract will be built on top of the faucet and reservoir, which is great. This will allow a gamification and rewards for anyone who wants to do more in their faucet or reservoir. But you can still use the regular faucet and reservoir too. So nothing's going to change as far as the way Drip is now. We can still use that, but he's going to have another I guess, another contract built on top of that. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how that plays out. Super excited to see that. Pigpen game done, just need artwork for studio hired. Hack theme, we'll use pigs to get in. It's a game, hacker themed. We'll use pigs to get in. It's a game contract built on top of the Pigpen. So again, the Pigpen is more of a slower moving, protocol. This will be on top of that, which will be very interesting to see also. You get a botnet when you enter, then the point of the game is to take control of servers, sell access for BUSD or trade or hacking tools. Has a reputation element and can play actively or passively, okay? Dogs roulette, higher pace Russian roulette game. You can buy bullets with dogs or BUSD. You can buy one at a time with dogs or with BUSD in bulk. Get a price break. These funds go to the prize bucket until someone wins that pot. 1 in 6 chance of winning. So this is going to be more of a Russian roulette casino style, roulette game. Dogs vesting. Here's some changes since last day. There was some changes put together since last AMA. Doing testing now. You will have two scores contestant. You will have 2 scores, contestant and instant. Or not contestant, what am I saying? Constant and constant score builds over the use of the system, works with previous dogs you had that will be credited, reduced by 10%. Instant score only applies to tokens staked. You are earning BNB from the dogs sold and taxes applied. Example, you have 100 dogs staked in a single dogs pool for 4 months. This then reduces your dogs tax from 90% to 6%. If you decide to sell those 100 dogs since you built up your loyalty in the system, this is only an example of how it may work. So again, it rewards people for being loyal to the system. If you're not selling, you'll be able to reduce your tax. That's what it seems like it's going to be doing. Dogs LP farms, Scratchy, right? Contracts done, launching in September. There's going to be an affiliate marketing structure, which is great. Anyone who secures hosting on a platform then can earn a percentage of funds from that banner. So if you have connections with people that have platforms or things like that, you can ask them or help them put Scratchy and have them host it there. You actually get a piece of the revenue, which is awesome. Marketing game changer plan. What is this here? CMO, marketing team hired. YouTube ads, Twitter tracking data. So it looks like they're going to be doing a full-blown marketing campaign. Animal farm a few weeks away, no date given. So we're still a few weeks away from the animal farm, no date given, but he said before the end of the month, he wants marketing to start in August. Lending, which is another thing people are excited about. Lending will be on chain using PancakeSwap. He's using a model proven to work already. We'll use over collateralized capital. You'll be able to use your native token asset as stable tokens. There's a second tier DAO, lots of stuff happening here. You can see lending, privacy, gaming is where Forex wants to go in the future. We are in a place where we can really execute better than ever before, Forex says, so keep accumulating, all right? So lots of stuff happening in the whole drip ecosystem, guys. Just keep building your position, keep getting more drip, keep hydrating. If you don't have a position on the faucet already, what are you waiting for, right? I'll leave my buddy address down below if you want to check that out. So super bullish on the whole ecosystem. Let's take a quick look at BNB Miner. This is the longest running miner in the space. You're running for 474 days. We've seen it peak. We've seen it come back down. We've seen it go sideways. We've seen it have another spike. It seems that it's plateaued a little bit, or actually coming down quite a bit. It was actually 11,800 BNB in my last video. It's now 11,400. So it's it's taking a little bit of a dip. People are probably withdrawing. It is what it is, right? That's how these things go. We might see it go sideways a little bit. We might even see it go back up or come back down. You never can tell with these things, but it has been running for 474 days, so they know what they're doing. If it hasn't drained now with several different several different times that the market has tanked, it should be able to kind of sustain itself a little bit. At least that's my opinion. I have 3.1 BNB. Let me go ahead and withdraw. I usually hyper compound 6 days of the week, Sunday all the way through Friday, and then Saturday I'll take a little bit of profit. And then I'll just go back to compounding. right? So yeah, BNB miner doing its thing. Rex, let's take a quick look at Rex. Take a look at the auction. So today's auction, or technically today's auction ended at 1 p.m. Eastern. So this is for the next day, which ends tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's 35,000. What did today's auction do? Today's auction did 209,000. So it would have been another good day to have gotten in. If you got in, congratulations, because this was probably the best day as far as the auction so far. 976, 448, 981, 100, 544. Yeah. So today, the one that ended at 1 p.m. Eastern, this was the very best day to get in. So congrats to you guys that got in. Again, if you want to qualify for a big payday, when you take your auctioned Rex tokens, you don't want to take them liquid. You want to stake them immediately for more than 222 days, okay? If you take them liquid or you stake them for less than 222 days, that your wallet address is automatically disqualified from big payday moving forward. Okay, so you definitely don't want to do that, right? So again, big payday is pretty big because all the BUSD that you put in cumulatively gets returned back to you in the form of BUSD. And it can happen more than once. Like there's people that hit big payday twice and 3 times, which is insane, right? It's insane. Anyway, we'll keep you posted here on what's going on with Rex. The price of Rex right now dropping quite a bit, but you got to remember it's day 9. It is what it is, guys. It's day 9. It's just started, right? You're not, some people like they don't make $1 million in the first week and they're like, oh, this doesn't work, this is a scam. It's day 9, right? Where was Hex on day 9? Not saying that this is going to do what Hex did, but you got to remember, where was Hex on day 9? Hex was down for months before it spiked, right? Not, again, I can't guarantee that that's going to happen here too, but I mean, I'm not really worried about the price. I'm just doing what I'm doing. But anyway, if you want to check out Rex, I will leave a link down below. Always use a referral link when you go to the auction so you get a 10% bonus from what you put in. Novatech, this here is, it's doing its thing, guys. Let me see here. If I go to quick view of the dashboard, team is growing, group volume is growing. We got $4,400 that we can withdraw, which I'm actually going to withdraw here on this video. So how do you withdraw? By the way, if you want to take your e-wallet balance and compound or add it to your trading balance, what you would do is you would go to funding, and then you would click on upgrade account. Now, I'm not going to do it because there's sensitive information on the next page. But if you click on upgrade account, what's going to happen is it's going to ask you how much you want to add to your trading balance. You put in whatever, $100, $200, $1,000, whatever the balance of your e-wallet is. And then it's going to ask you for, it's going to say, you want to use e-wallet or coin payments. Now, obviously, since it's sitting in your e-wallet, you're going to use e-wallet. You're not going to use coin payments, okay? So that's how you compound. I have people say, well, I don't know how to do it. I want to do it. That's pretty much it. It's the same process as if you were buying another package, except for with this, you don't buy multiple packages. Whatever you put in, it just gets added to your trading balance. And instead of you using coin payments like you did when you first started, because you had nothing in your e-wallet, now you actually have a balance. So you can click off that e-wallet little thing, and it'll use the balance of your e-wallet. Okay. So here I'm going to log into my e-wallet. Let me log in right here. Okay. Now that I'm logged in, I have 4,425. Okay, now make sure you have your PIN handy, your 4-digit PIN handy. It takes about 24 hours, by the way. When you withdraw, it takes about 24 hours for it to hit your wallet. Okay. Taking it out of my bonus account. And that's pretty much it. Just confirm it and done deal. Okay. So yeah, Novatech doing its thing, guys. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be any more pleased. Okay, this one here averages around 3% a week. It's growing like wildfire. And the secret sauce to this, if you're gonna build a team, now again, you don't have to, because 70% of the people who join this don't even build a team; they just use it for the PAM account. But if you are building a team, and I would encourage you to build a team if you can, the secret sauce is that matching bonus, that weekly matching bonus. Okay, I've talked about it in a video before. Some of you guys may not have seen that, but the reason why my e-wallet balance jumps every single Saturday is because people that are on my team, what are they doing with their balance? A lot of them are compounding, right? They're taking that balance and they're putting it back into their trading balance. We're getting a matching check on on the amount that they're putting back into the trading balance. So we're getting a matching check. Now, here's the crazy thing. That matching check grows every single week, because what do you think they're going to do next week on Friday, right? They're going to go and add it to their trading balance again. They're going to compound, but it's a bigger amount now because they're compounding. The following week, it's going to be a bigger amount, and they're going to throw it back in. The following week, it's going to be a bigger amount, and they're going to throw it back in. Most people are compounding, and they're throwing it back in. So our matching check is jumping by leaps and bounds every single week. I'll probably do a separate video on that, but just wanted to give you the alpha there. That's the secret to it. Anyway, Novatech doing phenomenal. All right. Funds, this one here is doing its thing. This one, again, another 3% a week platform. We paid out 3.04% yesterday. Yeah, this one here is doing its thing, guys. So if you want to check out funds, don't really have any much more to update you on. I already did an update video yesterday, but this one here is doing its thing. Pegasus, you can see here, I don't have much of a balance. I wasn't really going to do a video today, and then decided to do one last minute. So I did my withdrawals. I've been withdrawing from these different platforms since this morning. As you can see here, let me show you here. I did a withdrawal earlier today. You can see the date on my computer here. It's the 9th. Here's the 9th. So I withdrew 202. Yesterday, 215. The day before that, 202. Day before that, 203. Day before that, 596. Day before that, 595. So, I mean, all these withdrawals have hit my wallet. Just, just Pegasus is just doing its thing. Not a whole lot of transparency, I'll be honest with you. They don't show their trades. They don't show any staking or anything like that. How they're making their 1.5% a day, according to their website, it's through trades. But again, there's nothing you can see here in the back office. All I know is that it pays. And we are, as you can see, in total profit. That's the name of the game, right? I put in 15K. I've withdrawn out 17.8. Now, for as long as this thing runs, and we don't know how long it's going to continue to run for, right? Because these platforms run until they stop. But now we have just an automatic Bitcoin ATM, essentially, where we're withdrawing Bitcoin from this every single day. So again, the only regret I have with this is I wish I put in more, and I wish I had gotten in earlier, right? But again, hindsight is 2020. Pegasus is doing its thing. But because I have that little regret of I wish I had gotten in earlier, it's what caused me to kind of jump into this platform, which is called Polinur. And Polinur, it's very similar. It pays out 1.4%. Depending on how much you put in, you're going to earn up to 2.4%. So there's a plan that pays out 1.4%. There's a plan that pays out 1.6%. Plan that pays out 1.8, as you can see. Then there's a 2.1% plan, and ultimately there's a 2.4% plan, but that's for the big dogs, big ballers that are putting in $100,000 deposit. But it's very similar to Pegasus. It's an instant payout platform. As a matter of fact, as I mentioned in my video yesterday, the person who brought me Pegasus is the same person who brought me Polinur. So the fact that it's only been out for a couple of days, I think a week, I decided to get in. I may even scale up here, but let's test out the withdrawals. Let's see if I can do this here. Well, let me get my Bitcoin address. receive. Withdrawal. Okay, so I have 003703, 003703 Bitcoin. I can withdraw. Let's go ahead and withdraw that. It says here, your request for withdrawal of funds created and sent to processing. So yeah, depending on what you have in your account. Now, again, you can withdraw it in Litecoin. If you have some Litecoin, if you have some Tron, you can withdraw that. If you have BNB or BUSD, just make sure you're putting the right wallet address, of course. I know that sounds basic, but sometimes, you're so busy, you put the wrong thing there. And there was a sound, by the way, from Exodus, that little cha-ching sound. I just heard it. So you see here, received a few seconds ago, there's the 0.003703. So it does hit your wallet instantly. So again, if you want to check out Polinur, again, it's a brand new platform. If you're going to get into these high risk, high reward platforms, these platforms that are not super duper transparent, you want to get into them early, okay? Or don't get into them at all. If you're going to get into them early. That way you give yourself the best chance of breaking even and then getting into profit, okay? When I got into Pegasus, it already had been running for about 2.5 months plus. Some other platforms that I had gotten in, that were similar, I had gotten in pretty late. This one here, I'm actually getting in on the front end of it. So I'm excited to see what happens. But anyway, I'll keep you guys posted and updated on how my progress is going with Polinur. So far, so good. Withdrawals are working. I haven't even got my first passive payout yet. Once I do that, I'll probably do another update maybe tomorrow. But Polinur is doing pretty good. That being said, guys, that's pretty much it. I know it went a little bit long, but I had a lot to go over. If you want to check out any of these different platforms, I will leave links down below in the link tree in the description box. Again, do your own research. Only put in what you can afford to lose. Follow me on Telegram. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you on the next video. Peace.